everybody, my name is Lana with Blind Cat Rescue. Welcome to Boxes. Thank you so very much for watching. If you've never watched before, we typically start with news. So news, we really don't have a lot. Everybody's doing fairly well. Midnight is adjusting well to his room. You'll see him out on Monday. Greta's still walking around with a feeding tube. She's eating well. We're keeping the feeding tube because of the amount of medication she has. So long as I can keep the feeding tube, it's a whole lot better than fighting with her. But she's strong. She's a little booger. Autumn is doing okay. She's a little snipply, a little snorty. I think the cancer is finally really starting to progress. Boots is hanging in there. He's doing okay. Anybody else you can think of?
Holly.
Holly's doing all right. I think that's everybody. Yeah, most of the cats are doing really well. Midnight is going tomorrow to get his chiropractic adjustment. Yes, even cats get chiropractic adjustments. We're hoping that you're remembering to click every day. We've got a contest that's supposed to be starting again. I'll announce it as soon as it's live. We're going to have our raffle coming up, our calendars, and we've got some absolutely adorable Christmas ornaments that look just like Snicker. So I think you guys will get a kick out of them. Okay, so let's see what we got in the boxes. These boxes, hello Chester. These boxes are from wonderful supporters like you that are watching from the typically are from our Amazon wish list. We go through a tremendous amount of cats. Cats, we do. Okay. We go through a tremendous amount of food, and people often ask, what can you use the most? Food. We go through 120 cases of wet food every single month. We go through 400 pounds of dry food and 60 boxes, 60 25-pound boxes of Fresh Step. So that's a tremendous amount of cat litter. So those are the things we go through just so much. We obviously also go through, trash bags, dish soap, laundry soap. Right now we're a pretty good supply of those. If you're coming to visit, the silly things we would ask you to bring. Newspaper. Recycle your newspaper and bring me a newspaper. We would also bleach. If you're coming physically to visit us, bring bleach. Those are the things we always need. Bleach and Clorox bleach cleanup. We can always use old towels. I'm trying to think anything else that would be something somebody would just drag out of their house. Asking my helper holding the camera. Yeah. If you'd like to visit, we are open 1 through 4, Tuesdays through Saturdays for visitors. We also have a monthly open house. We've got a guest house available. You're welcome to stay at the guest house. Come for open house. Come work. Come volunteer for a few days. All you gotta do is email me. It's blindcatrescue@blindcatrescue.com, and I'll set you up. This is from Michaela Wolf, Mikaela Wolf, Michaela Wolf. She sent us food. Thank you very, very much. The cats really like the Wawuba pouches. A lot of people ask me, why do we always go for the more expensive foods? And we're really not. We're really not going for expensive foods. We go for high quality foods. We do not feed grains. We do not feed dyes. We do not feed byproducts. And that's because we've got cats who have allergies to all of them. So, it is. Our September open house, I believe, is the 17th. I'm being asked questions on Ustream. You guys can always watch us live. You can talk to us live on Ustream at nighttime and on Roku. We're not taking pre-orders yet for the Christmas ornaments. I think what we're going to do is going to sell them at the same time with the calendars. You can get a calendar and an ornament at the same time. Timothy Cash, thank you very, very much for the Fresh Step. Like I said, we go through 60 25-pound boxes. We can never, ever have too much Fresh Step. Debbie Wass also sent Fresh Step. Thank you very, very much, Debbie. Rebecca Wilcox, thank you very, very much for the Fresh Step. September 19th, I've been corrected. I'm going to spell this. Her first name is N-G-A-Y-A-N, Latham. She sent Fresh Step. Thank you very, very much. I apologize. There's no way I'm going to say your name without killing it. Another box of Fresh Step from Timothy Cash. We don't open the Fresh Step in here because it kills us. They're heavy. Half the time, Amazon has not packed them well, and they're broken. So we are having to work very careful not to pour it out all over the place. Debbie Wass, another box of Fresh Step. Irene P-Zone, P-E-Z-O-N-E. Thank you for the Fresh Step. Another box from Rebecca Wilcox. And please don't think we're rude when we don't message you and thank you personally. I can show you on these. There's no contact information whatsoever. They never give us your contact information. We do good if we get your name on these. So please forgive us. We do post them on our blog. We also do post them on our Facebook page. This is from Irene Keyzone. Another box of Fresh Step. So thank you guys very much. You took advantage of while it was on sale for $9.95. Amazon plays with the prices. When you're pricing, these prices are $9.95. Amazon changes the price of Fresh Step about every 3 or 4 hours, and it'll go $9.95, and then all of a sudden it'll be $31. A box of Fresh Step? Are they crazy? Do not spend that kind of money for a box of Fresh Step. That's just insane. Okay, this is from Kathy Combs, C-O-M-B-S. Kathy Combs. She sent us a case of food. This is the new Iams. Iams, did you know Iams has a new gluten-free, no corn, no wheat, no soy, no dyes, and no byproducts food. So we're trying it out. Kat seemed to think it's okay. And she sent us a packet of food. So thank you guys very, very, very much for the food. Like I said, we go through 120 cases of this. So we go through a tremendous amount. Tremendous amount. Where my cat helpers go? They left me. Okay, what did I do with my cutter?
Here you go.
See, often we get this. No name, but this one happens to be from Carl Wetterling. I know that on because it's on the return address that he sent us. Carl sent a bunch of cat toys. Right here. Trying to sing y'all too much here. So Carl sent some catnip baggies. Smells like canvas. We're going to put these in our catnip box. And some balls, and some more balls. Give them a stronger catnip smell. Excuse me, Chester. Well, we have no packing slip. This happens a lot with Amazon also. We'll receive a box. We have no packing slip whatsoever. So I have no idea who sent this. But somebody was nice and sent us 3 cases of food. So thank you very, very much. We can never ever have too much food. Because these guys, if you've noticed, there's nobody skinny in this place. They like their foods. They like their numbers. Food, Chester Becker. I try not to smash you. Hey, can I help me? This is from T. Turillo, T-R-U-J-I-L-L-O, T. Turillo. I like the name Turillo. Thank you very, very much for the food. Put the box down, you lose your box. Chester took my box. This is from Carrie Chaston, C-H-A-S-T-E-E-N. She sent syringes. Thank you very, very much. These are medicine syringes. And we got a lot of cats that have daily medications. And a lot of people say, why don't you just wash them out? Because we can't make sure that they're completely clean and the medicines are out of them. And we don't have an autoclave. And these are only supposed to be used once. So, yeah, we used to wash them all the time, but it's just impossible to know that we've got them 100% clean. So thank you very, very much for the syringes. for the medicine syringes. We've got several cats who, get medicines every single day. We go through a lot of syringes. We want to discuss Autumn's. Autumn takes Baytril, Clavamox, not Doxypred,
Interferon.
and Interferon,
Nutrical.
Nutrical, and other stuff. So yeah, she takes a lot of medicine. Darlene Nelson, love to the kids from Darlene. Thank you very, very much, Darlene, for the food. The Serpent Turf Feline Buffet. Ocean seafood and garden vegetables and delicious fish gravy. I'm so glad I'm not a cat. I would starve. Well, this is Amazon screwing up again. From Tina Hickman, I will be having a conversation with Amazon. Says it's supposed to be a pouch box of 8. 1 pack. 1 pack. I'll be calling Amazon when I go back in the house. Thank you very, very much for the food. They will be crediting your credit card back for the food. This is about the 4th time they've done that, so I took it off the wish list, trying to prevent them from doing that. Apparently, the computer, they've got key problem. You think after enough phone calls, they fix the daggone thing. Oh, this is fun. We have half of the packets left. Oh, it's stuck in the box. This is from Allison Guillot, G-U-I-L-L-O-T. G-U-I-L-L-O-T. Thank you very, very much for the 10cc syringes. We use these a lot with our cats to get lactulose because we give them lactulose and Marilax and Cisapride all in one syringe. And that takes a bigger syringe. Now, that's for our cats who have potty issues. And there's several of them that, they need help or they're getting up with megacolon. So thank you very, very much for those 10cc syringes. Rosario Mendez. Hi, blind cat. Enjoy your gifts. God bless you and the cats. The work you do. From Rosario Mendez. Well, thank you very, very much, Rosario, for the food. I like how they packed this. I took it out of the box. Thank you very, very, very much for the food. As you know, we go through a lot. Some of the looks on my face. Rebecca Wilcox. She sent food. Yeah, yours looks so pretty sitting in a box. And food. And more food. Thank you very, very much, Rebecca. Like I said, we can't have too much food. I'm never going to complain about having food. Because the cats, we go through as much food as we go through every month. I'd like to have at least a month's supply on hand, so you guys seem to keep us in supply, and I very, very deeply appreciate that. This is from Norma Kafer. Norma Kafer, K-A-F-E-R. She sent us a bag of dog food. Norma, this is really expensive food, and I'm very, very grateful for it. We're trying the cats on some different foods. We have several cats that have irritable bowel disease. We have a couple that have intestinal triad disease. And one of the recommendations is to change in food. Get them something that they're not used to eating. If you have a cat that has chronic diarrhea and irritable bowel, switch to a limited ingredient food. My vets come up with venison, rabbit, kangaroo. Something that your cats don't eat normally, If you're going to go with wet food, make sure it's also limited ingredient. So this is limited ingredient. And our cats absolutely love this stuff. We were real pleasantly surprised. So right now, everybody's on it. It's helping some of the cats who have Triad's disease. It's definitely helping our irritable bowel cats. So, like I said, if you've got cats who have chronic diarrhea and your vets can't seem to get it under control, and they keep telling you it's irritable bowel, try this. It's Instincts, limited ingredient. This is rabbit. Our cats absolutely love it. I think there's only one cat who doesn't eat it. That or venison or kangaroo. Whoa! Oh my goodness. because they've got tape this. Well, there's 3. I suspect that this is from our Angel, because there's no packing slip, and I'm going to not pull this out because our little brats have torn this bag. So as soon as we get done, I'm taking a big chunk of tape, and I'm going to tape this bag of food. But there's 3 big bags of food. So this is from our little Angel. Thank you very, very much. This is about a 40-pound box. So I don't want to open it knowing that I'll have food pouring out everywhere. Yeah, I'll get the tape later. I suspect this is from somebody, there's no packing slip. This is also from our little Angels. This nice lady keeps us in supplies, and I'm forbidden from using her name. So, to you, because I know you're watching, because I've seen you talk here, thank you very, very much for the syringes, and I know that food's from you. So, thank you very, very much. I wish she'd let me give her credit. Oh, good, she's going to take the credit. This is from Linda. So, thank you very, very much, Linda. I guess I should put that in front of you, huh?
Running out of room.
Gracious, a lot of food here. I'll spell this name. Bhavana. That's B as in boy, Havana. Bahava Pie, P-A-I. How would you spell that name? You got great
Bhavana
eyesight.
pie.
You did a better job than I did. So enjoy your gift from Bahava Pie.
Now I'm hungry.
You're hungry? With all this cat food? Oh my gosh, baby, can you get off on your computer, please? Yes, I had the cats typing on here, and I have my picture. So Bahava sent us 5 cases of wet food. Goodness.
Wow.
And a big bag of dry food. So thank you so very, very much.
A lot of variety.
Yeah, that's why this box weighs so much. So I'll put this in here. At least this one, the cats have not gotten it before open. Little rats. Okay, last one. I'm desperate. It's been warming her without the air conditioning. This is from No Name. We have no name, but we have a case of food. Thank you very much. And you guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Don't forget to click. Don't forget 10 p.m. tour. We are recording all the tours, or the system is supposed to be automatically. So if you miss a tour, you can always watch them. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram. We are now on Pinterest and Twitter. I heard the beep.
No.
Oh,
Keep
it's
going.
just turning it on. Okey-dokey. So you guys, thank you very, very, very much for all your gifts. We really appreciate your support. If there wasn't you, there would be us. You guys help us just a tremendous